Demonstration, I'll be showing you how to create user level properties inside Studio for a particular product's metadata. User level properties are very helpful in that they can help you turn on and off features by the user that logs in or by the user group that they're associated with. You can see that I've got server setup open and I've got a list of users, and under the users you've got the products that they've got access to. What we'll be doing is extending these attributes here with additional attributes. Now for this particular exercise, let's create a property where they can turn on or off the SQL table names on the tables that they select in the query test window. So how we do that is we go into Studio and click on Product and then Product Settings, and you can see that we've got global property settings and user level property settings. So I'm just going to create a new property under User, and I'm going to call it Show Schema. I'll give it a user-friendly name that will appear, Show Schema, and the data type I'll set to Boolean, and the default value will be false, which will be off. So I'll save that and go back into the server setup and just view the users and the properties that exist now for each product. Just open up users, have a look at guest and AdventureWorks, and you can see now there's a new property that appears for the user. The property also should appear under the user groups as well. So you've got a choice of setting it at the group level or the user level. Now we've got the property, we just need to tie the description into the property. Let's choose this particular table here, person address, and change the description so that we can conditionally show the raw SQL for the table. I've just pasted in the syntax for that. So here I've got the default name for the table, and then I've got a conditional statement, and what it's saying is if the user property show schema is true, then we're going to show the SQL name for the table and then close it with an end if. Let's save that and then log into the query test tool and have a look at the name for the table. So I'll select, now notice that the schema name for the table person address hasn't appeared yet. That's because for this particular user guest, the property hasn't been turned on yet. Let's go back into server setup now and change the setting for this particular user. So guest, AdventureWorks, and let's set show schema to true and save that. And then launch the query test form again. Log in as guest, and let's see what happens this time. Now we've got the property set to true. The table person address now shows additional information. Now these properties can be used for anything from controlling security to also the behavior of the SQL statements. I've put it in the description of the table, but I could have easily have put it into the SQL statement. Now, if it was in a SQL statement, it'd probably be along the lines of if security is set to true, then implement security. So this is a general overview of user level properties